Last week on the Push Challenge.
I'm just excited, elated, just relieved to finally be here. You know, I've been panicking.
I'm not here to have a bit of a fun workout and then go sightseeing. I was there to give it absolutely everything I've got.
It's all overwhelming. You look up to these guys.
They have no clue what hard training is all about.
I haven't travelled halfway around the world to meet you guys here to party, okay?
Out of you three guys, myself and Neil are going to choose a winner.
How will the competitors deal with their biggest challenges yet? The Push Challenge starts now.
I like working out with Flex. He's a good motivator, inspiration, and then the fact that he was working out with us was incredible as well.
The bicep curls he had us doing, we were like we were curling them up, we were twisting them. He was telling, get them higher. And that small little tweak there that he does just creates such a sensation, such a burn, and it's the little tweaks that he shows you and the little, just something things I've never seen really before, or certainly never tried before.
Come on, up, 1, 2, 3, come on, 2, push, one more, come on, one more, twist, drop, quick away, finish strong, come on, finish first, let's go, 2 more, come on, away.
The intensity was just different level. I've never trained to that intensity before, in that style as well.
Come on, pull the fucker in, pull it. Good.
The pump was incredible. Like the whole time my arms felt like they was just stuck up here.
Push through it, come on, push, come on, yep, come on.
Today, in the first workout, they're really going to see what training is all about. And when they walk away, I want them to all say, wow, that was a hard training session. So then they can go back and then implement this style of training into their own.
We were doing some seated cable rows and he was just going to town on these seated rows, very heavy. And then mid-set, this strap just ripped off completely. It was all caught on camera. It was amazing. He got up, he picked up the 2 parts of the strap and he threw one to Terence and threw one to me. And he was like, that's your memento, guys. And so I've put that in my bag, that's secure, and that's something to take home as a little memento to remember by. And that was cool, that was really neat.
I'm a little concerned with Nicholas because he, out of the 3 guys, have the least gym experience. But on the first day, it seemed like he was struggling. I hope I'm wrong.
Again, pretty intimidating to train with Flex, being an absolute beginner, wanting to really branch from just being that person who got skinny into someone who builds some really good lean muscle as well, and just really starting that out. I think I went in there, really wanting to impress him, and I didn't have that focus. I wasn't hitting what I wanted to hit, and it took my self-esteem way out and knocked me completely over. Dealing with the fact that this amazing opportunity to be around these absolute legends, but at the same time it's so intimidating, and you just start to tell yourself, well, I'm not as good as them, and then that snowballs into something else. Oh, I'm not as good as the other people around, and you keep telling yourself you're the worst person there, and that's all I did today, and it just makes me question myself.
Going into a big set, I mentally prepare myself for that. So I use things of old and get into the dark place to push myself through that set. And with these guys, they have a lot of ammunition in their tank. Each and every one of them have a story, and each and every one have the ability to change their life for the better. And what I'm going to be doing this weekend is getting into each and every one of them guys' minds so they can push harder than they've ever pushed.
A lot of years, I never really walked, I guess you could say, the greatest path. I didn't know what to do in my life. I was drinking every day, smoking every day. There was times where I drink a bottle by myself, alone, in my apartment. Just sitting there, just drinking, wasting my life away.
I think for Terence, he's one of those people that a huge amount of people would be able to relate to. Growing up, he was kind of losing his path.
Keep going, keep going. 5, come on, 4.
I guess you could say I just hated myself for real, because I felt like I was a failure and I wasn't going to be anything in life.
Stop pissing yourself off. Come on, piss yourself off. Come on, singles, go. 1, 1. There we go. Rest. Rest the top. Rest. Just rest.
After constantly beating myself up, I realized, like, you know, instead of beating myself up, I need to do something to build myself up.
During the course of this experience, myself and Neil obviously have met these guys in very different scenarios, so I felt there was the need to pull them out from the group or the BSN crew and speak to these guys directly. So we had each and every one of these guys come up to the room so we really could hear their story.
August of 2013, I hit like a real low point in my life. There's just a whole lot going on with money, stresses of life. I spent all of August just drinking my life away and smoking and just didn't care about anything. I kind of like hated myself. I just didn't know how to deal with anything other than but to drink and smoke. So, you know, it's kind of sucked, I guess you can say, knowing that you hated yourself and didn't know what to do. And to choose drinking and smoking as a solution wasn't the best thing. I felt like I wasn't making my parents proud. I was trying to figure out like what I wanted to do. My main goal was just, I guess, to get my life back on track, because I felt like I was in some very dark places. I just told myself, you know, maybe, you know, start working out and actually take it seriously. After like picking up size and working out, seeing myself get bigger, stronger, I guess you could say my confidence kind of came back. The gym I went to was kind of like a private gym, so I wasn't too many people there. So I remember there was a poster on the wall, and it was for a small bodybuilding show. You know, everybody was saying, you know, do it. So I was like, you know, why not? So March 21st, 2014 was my first competition. I can't begin to tell you how nervous I was. Like, I took first in my class and first overall. So I mean,
that's good.
I couldn't even begin to tell you the feelings I was having. It was like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to be. Like, bodybuilding, working out, that pretty much saved me. Because who knows where I would have been, you know?
From the story you've told me, and in the last day that we've met, I'm looking at a confident person.
Yeah.
Had I not known the story you just told me, I would have known no different.
Let me give you one bit of advice. First of all, you're not a normal person. Everybody has the opportunity and the ability to choose their own path in life. Everybody has the opportunity to push when things are tough. Everybody has the opportunity to push even further when you want to give up. Look back to where you were and where you are now. You're a completely different person to who you were many, many months ago. Don't ever forget that. And more importantly, we're never gonna forget our experiences with you and Team BSN here in California.
For me, it's kind of tough telling my story. It's not really something I want to bring up a lot, but I guess to tell it to them and all the words that they were giving me, and you know, telling me that when I said I'm just a normal guy or your average Joe, they said, no, you're not normal. You're not average. What you did is, you know, above normal. So that was incredible to me. You know, it made me really think that, you know, you're right, I'm not normal. You know, I have pushed myself, I have come a long way. And just to hear, you know, like your idols tell you, you know, you're better than that. You know, you are an amazing type of guy and you push so much, like I said, it's incredible.
Coming up next time, Flex focuses on Nick's foundation, and Nick discovers a whole new person.
Don't get frustrated, because that was the old guy. The new guy is today.
Plus, Neil brings the pain to both Aiden and Terrence.
The first set I wasn't ready for, and mentally I wasn't prepared for.
I took so much away from both of them.
He was getting me doing lifting weights that I've never even attempted to lift before.
That's next time on The Push Challenge.